Now, Good Morning Northwest. In just days, the cost to heat and cool your homes going up for Avista customers. How much more you'll pay for electricity and gas.
Well, the wind is gone, but now rain, snow mix, a little bit of light shower activity. Who gets what? It's coming your way.
And we are mere hours away from WSU's appearance in the Holiday Bowl. Our sports team is in San Diego. Live reports from Sydney Berger and Jack Wallace throughout the morning as the Cougs get ready to take on the Syracuse Orange. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Glad you're starting your day with us. I'm Robin Nance. Natalie Grant has another day off. It is Friday, December 27th, and Mark is here with our first alert forecast that is calmer than yesterday.
Yeah, 56-mile-an-hour wind gusts yesterday. So far, we've hit 7 miles an hour, and that's really what we're going to see today. Things look pretty good. 34 currently in Spokane, over into Coeur d'Alene. 33 degrees, pretty consistent and still relatively dry. We do have some rain showers coming in on the Doppler. It will be much calmer today. Some rain snow mix possible this morning. We're seeing that to the west of us. Heavy mountain snows over the next couple of days, which is going to make driving over those passes difficult. You need to plan ahead. Afternoon hours better because then DOT, both in Idaho and Washington, have had an opportunity to work on those. We'll see a continuation of rain that's going to be really building into the area and coming into our neck of the woods. We see it on Doppler, just very light amounts. 36 currently into the valley. We've got 34 over at Spokane International. That's our official temperature. And then we have temperatures now above freezing over into Idaho. We're not going to see much change in our forecast. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. The sky condition is going to be the change. So some rain still mix possible into the midday after that rain. And that rain is going to continue overnight with temperatures still well above freezing.
Well, we hope to learn more today about a shooting near WSU's campus that left a man in critical condition. Pullman police say a 28-year-old was shot on Northeast California Street on WSU's Greek Road yesterday morning. Pullman police have not made any arrests yet, but Operations Commander Aaron Brashear says there is no danger to the public.
With the Christmas break being in place, the majority of WSU students are away for the holiday, and so it's there are fewer people here, which actually helps our job right now.
And today, we hope to learn more about what led to the shooting and what's next in the police department's investigation. Well, this morning, multiple countries are looking into the mystery over the Azerbaijan Airlines plane crash overseas and indications that it may have been shot down by Russia's missile defense system. Experts say it appears Russian forces may have mistaken the passenger jet. Hannah Joy is at the breaking now desk. Hannah, when did this jet crash?
Robin, this happened on Christmas Day. Now, many experts are looking at this situation as a threat due to the ongoing war in Ukraine.
This certainly is looking like it was a surface-to-air type missile.
According to a U.S. official, the Azerbaijan Airlines jet was hit by a Russian anti-aircraft system. Now, take a look. This video shows the plane flying erratically due to the weather, then quickly losing and regaining altitude. If you look very closely, you can see the wing is damaged. This happened well before the jet crashed in Kazakhstan, killing 38 people and injuring 29 others. Now, at first, officials thought a bird strike brought down the jet, but photos show the damages are consistent with the missile. Matter of fact, this could be all of a case of mistaken identity by Russian forces firing against Ukraine.
There's a lot of aerial combat in this area, obviously, because of the Russian invasion into Ukraine. So you used to have drones flying, cruise missiles, ballistic missiles.
Looking back, many experts say the crash is similar to the 2014 crash of a Malaysian Airlines plane. Investigators say this plane was also shot down by Russian forces in Ukraine.
So if this does prove to be them, then not only did they do it, which shows a pretty profound act of negligence, but it shows a willingness to try to cover it up.
There is still an investigation going on. Meanwhile, another airline has stopped all flights in the region due to safety concerns. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
Hannah, thanks so much. Well, Avista customers can expect higher utility bills in the new year. The company announced your monthly electric bill will increase almost 2% and monthly gas by 5%. Then in 2026, you will see another electric increase of more than 4% and a more than 1% increase to your gas bill. These increases can put a real strain on people's budgets.
When rates raise, right, it's kind of hard on everybody, but it's the nature of the inflation right now. But sure, our income constrained customers, it will hit them a little bit harder than it hits everybody else.
There are some resources out there to help you save on your energy bill. SNAP offers a program where you can get a percentage of your energy bill paid for, as well as assistance paying for your electricity bill in the case of an emergency. You can find a link to SNAP's website inside this story on KXLY.com. In just days, 2024 comes to an end, and the Downtown Spokane Partnership is taking this as an opportunity to look back and celebrate local businesses. From now until January 6th, you can nominate your favorite shops for the Best in Bid Awards. This is the third year the Downtown Spokane Partnership has hosted awards for Best in Bid or Business Improvement District. It began as a way to bring people back downtown after the COVID-19 pandemic. Though there are 10 new categories each year. First Avenue Coffee was the winner of last year's Friendliest Staff Award. Owner Doyle Wheeler says the business prides itself on being on a first-name basis with regular customers.
I heard a quote once that where people gather, community grows. If there's at least one space in downtown Spokane, which there's many, where people can come and be safe and gather, it's worth coming downtown.
The Downtown Spokane Partnership hopes awards like these will help improve people's perceptions of downtown, as well as remind people to support local businesses. We have the link for you to see this year's category, so you can nominate a business if you'd like. You can find it on KXLY.com. There's lots of great businesses downtown. It's now 6 minutes after 6. And checking in with Mark, you are looking at our snow totals. We are way down.
Snow plows have sat at the ready. Snow shovels are leaning up against the garage door with no use. Yeah, we've only gotten about 6 inches of snow total. We're well behind. Right now, we've got rain, snow mixed on our heels. We're going to talk more about that coming up.
Severe weather canceled hundreds of flights around the U.S. yesterday. We'll look at the mess in the West and the South coming up. And the political mess in South Korea just keeps getting messier. The government impeaches its acting president just weeks after impeaching its sitting president. Who's in charge now? That's after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Want a cool new vehicle for the new year? A new style? Tough four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive? With delayed payments until April 1st, then you need to head down to the Cal Superstores in Airway Heights and Coeur d'Alene, where they are offering up to $600 of free upgrades, like truck lifts, light bars, and tires, to customize your new ride. Like your deal, love your wheels at Cal.
So you want somewhere to play? We got you. A nice relaxing stay? We got you. Wanna be entertained? We got you. Wanna play golf all day? We got you. Go to Lake Casino. The winning is just the beginning. So you're looking for something to do? We got you. Want some tasty food? We got you. Heard you wanna do some shopping? We got you. The live music is always popping at the Go to Lake Casino. At the Go to Lake Casino. Go to Lake Casino. The winning is just the beginning.
This is important information from AARP and BECU.
In today's digital age, it's important to protect yourself from sophisticated scams and fraud attempts. Here are some tips. Update the security and privacy settings on all of your devices and social media. Make sure that you have strong and complex passwords for all of your accounts. Set up online access and monitor your bank and credit card accounts. And regularly review your credit reports and take immediate action if compromised. For more tips and tools, check out this website.
Not the best sound to start your day with, is it? Your next decision should be to call Precision. Our professionally trained technicians are here to provide you with award-winning service every time. Our trucks are rolling warehouses, so we can get you back up and running fast. Need a new door? We do that too. And right now, get a new garage door, Wi-Fi opener, and remote combo installed for as low as $34 per month and up to $500 in cashback savings. Call or book online today.
Just about 10 minutes after 6 o'clock, here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Finnish authorities have seized a possible Russian-linked oil tanker that's suspected of damaging underwater cables in the Baltic Sea. These photos shared by Finnish police show the pursuit of the ship suspected of cutting a power line and several internet cables connecting Finland and Estonia. Authorities also believe the aging tanker is part of a so-called shadow fleet that's helping Russia evade Western sanctions. A majority of South Korea's parliament voted today to impeach acting president Han Duck-soo. Prime Minister Han has been acting president since President Yoon Suk-yeol was impeached December 14th over his short-lived imposition of martial law. His presidential powers were suspended. So now South Korean law dictates the finance minister is next in line to assume the acting presidency. The 2024 Neighbors Survey reveals about 13% of U.S. households are food insecure. That means they are unsure whether they will have enough food to eat on a daily basis. More than 60% of respondents receive free groceries from a food bank or some other place that provides assistance. Those who experienced food insecurity appear to have increased risk of diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Severe weather continues to hit parts of the West Coast this week with mountain snowfall, rain, and high winds. Cleanups underway across the Portland area since a storm tore through yesterday. In the South, severe storms prompted the National Weather Service to issue tornado watches across Louisiana and Texas. The severe weather also impacted holiday travel. According to flight tracking website FlightAware, upwards of 700 flights into, out of, or within the U.S. were canceled yesterday.
10-second takeaway on this final Friday of this year. Can you believe it? Rainy at times today. Warm rain layers as you head out. Caution if you're traveling into the mountains. There's winter weather up there. 38 the high today.
Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:12. If the new year has you dreaming of jet setting, don't just dream. Right after the break, we check in with Consumer Reports, helping you book like a pro, helping you save time and money when you travel. And feed contaminated with bird flu has killed an Oregon house cat and dozens of big cats at a Westside sanctuary. We talked to Cattails about what the staff is doing there to safeguard its pride. That's coming up a little later here on Good Morning Northwest.
These are real people seeking solutions to real pain.
I have plantar fasciitis.
My feet, my knees, hips, and back.
And then they were fit with Good Feet arch supports. Clinically proven. Significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm not feeling any pain. My heel, that's where I always feel it.
Pressure off your knees?
Yeah, actually. I didn't notice any pain in my back. I feel like I could walk all day in these.
Take back the life you love and book your personalized arch support fitting today.
Looks like this will be your last year with season tickets, huh? Let's iron out this big mess. Yeah.
I'm calling the swap team.
At Craig Swap & Associates, we want to make sure that you're really winning.
One call, that's all. 509-999-9999.
The biggest mattress savings of the year are here during the after Christmas clearance sale at Walker's.
Enjoy year-end closeout savings on Serta, Beauty Rest Harmony, and Beauty Rest Black Hybrid mattresses.
This week at Walker's.
Go, Chiefs, go! Puck coming out front. Weinstein making a move. Puts a backhander on net. And he scores!
Friday, December 27th in the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena with your Spokane Chiefs. It's a Sturm Heating Family Feast. Spokane plays Wenatchee. It's a family feast night. Enjoy discounted concession items at select concourse locations all game long, including hot dogs, Coca-Cola products, and more. Friday, December 27th, Sturm Heating Family Feast. Puck drops at 7:05. For tickets, go to SpokaneChiefs.com.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
The Season of New Traditions sales event is on at George Gee Kia Spokane. This means you receive special savings on over 270 new Kias. Exceptional offers are available now. Lease new 2025 Kia Sorento Hybrid EX all-wheel drives starting at just $349 a month. Lease new Kia Sportage X-Line PHEV all-wheel drives starting at only $299 a month. Give yourself and your loved ones the gift of a new Kia from George Gee Kia Spokane. Shop George Gee Kia Spokane off I-90 in Liberty Lake.
Swing into Fred's Appliance for our New Year New Kitchen Super Sale and discover unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region. Make cleanup a breeze with a brand new model Bosch dishwasher, limited to stock on hand, only $449. Save over 40%. Quiet operation, advanced water efficiency, and a variety of cycle options.
Fred's, it's appliances, only appliances.
At Fred's, we sell appliances, only appliances.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Cal Superstore in Airway Heights.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Welcome back. It is 6:15. We are just hours away from the Cougs taking on Syracuse in the Holiday Bowl in San Diego. WSU goes into the game without some key players, including star quarterback John Mateer, who moved on to Oklahoma. It'll also be the first game without Coach Jake Dickert, who is now at Wake Forest. Even so, the team says they are ready for the showdown in San Diego. The 4 News Now sports team, Jack Wallace, Sydney Berger, are in San Diego today, waking up with us really early. It's been quite a while since WSU has gone up against the Orange U2.
Well, good morning, Robin. That's right. It is a very chilly morning here out on the beach, but a very pretty one as the sun's coming up a little bit over that way. But you're right, it's been a minute since Washington State and Syracuse faced off. You got to go back 45 years, which is a good bit before either of us were born. But we saw plenty of Coug and Syracuse fans from all ages, all having fun last night.
Absolutely, especially those Washington State fans. They always travel well to those Southern California games, and we definitely saw that yet again in the Gaslamp Quarter last night. They had a Holiday Bowl bash where the bands and the Spirit Squads were all battling it out in the middle of the street. They closed the street. It was just a really great time for fans to really soak in the moment of that final game of the season, and it's going to be one that no matter what happens, Washington State Cougs are going to remember for a while. A very unprecedented end of the season for them, losing so many players to the transfer portal. Robin, like you mentioned, the coach, their starting quarterback, so a lot of question marks that we're going to get answered tonight.
Well, the one question mark we don't have to get answered is how good the bands are, because that Battle for the Bands was pretty dang fun, and we know both are excellent. But between the teams, it's a very interesting kind of matchup, because with surf rolling in as our feet, we're watching out for that. But trying not to get all of our gear wet. We're doing our best. But lots of fun with the team. Kyle McCord and the Syracuse offense is electric. They've scored 30 points a game in every game since the end of October. So it's going to be tough for this Coug defense to slow down that offense. That's the matchup I'm most excited to watch.
And for those of you who don't know, it's going to be Zevi Eckhouse under center instead of John Mateer, obviously, like Robin said. He's at Oklahoma now, so they're going to get let their backup quarterback get that starting role tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be something to see.
We're going to have a lot more coming up later on.
Yeah. You guys, I feel like you're rubbing it in with the ocean is brushing our feet. Watch out. Rude. Well, we hope you guys have a great time, and we have much more to come from you throughout the morning, and of course all day. It's going to be a long day for you guys. It's really rough though being on the beach. All right, we're going to check in with Mark now. We are talking about other stuff here, other types of wetness.
The surf, the beach, the sand. We're talking about rain and snow and a mix. That's going to be our trend today, at least in the morning hours. Then we're going to transition to just rain throughout many areas. But we do have, again, that rain-snow mix coming in just to the west of Davenport and then up north in around Deer Park. These are isolated light showers. It's building in, loading into the environment. That wind sort of dried us out yesterday and blew a bunch of trash cans over. 56-mile-an-hour wind gusts yesterday. Today we start off calm, cool, but not cold. I mean, 33 is our normal high. We're sitting at 36 in the valley, officially 34 degrees out at the airport. And that, of course, got to have some place to keep that official temperature. That's where it is. 38 will be our high today. Rain to then showers, and then overnight, more sustained rain, and 35 for the overnight low. But midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, temperatures could still be in the upper 30s as things are looking pretty good to keep that warmth in. All right, rainfall over the past 3 days. I mean, look at the west outside, up to 5 inches into the Olympics. And then we come into Seattle, 1.5 inches. We've had over an inch of rain. So we've had the rain, not the snow, but the mountains have seen the snow. And that's why travel over Snoqualmie Pass, Lookout, Stevens, just don't even start with me on Stevens. Crazy busy there. We will see this band come through. It's going to roll over the top of us. Going to take a while. Then we're loading in more off of the west. We have seen this pattern repeated many times. So that last bit is out here. We have this band and then more coming in. So as we progress through tonight, we start to see that moving in. We will have the snow or into the mountains, rain into the valleys. That's going to continue through Saturday morning. We're going to continue with the snows heavy at times into the Cascades. They have a winter storm watch all the way through Saturday afternoon. We'll see a drier Saturday and then another round coming in for Sunday that's going to take us through the day, and that's I-84 and I-90. If you're going to be traveling, you're running into wet weather no matter what day you go, but the timing is going to be where it's important. Temperatures today, 35 up into Colville, 38 into Coeur d'Alene, Kalispell, 37 degrees. So everybody's rather mild. This is temperatures above average. Tomorrow, 44 degrees. Again, looking for a drier afternoon with that rain in the early morning hours. Sunday, 38 with rain in the day. Drier Monday, Tuesday. We kick 2024 to the curb, bringing in 2025. Make sure at midnight that you're standing on your left foot so we get off on the right foot.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I don't know.
Okay.
Some dad jokes.
While you kiss your sweetheart, you guys both help each other?
Yeah, you got to do a thing.
Oh, boy. It is now 6:21. Thanks so much for waking up with Good Morning Northwest on your Friday morning. Back after this.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Whether planning your big day or needing a final touch, the Spokane Wedding Expo is for you. Experience firsthand all the aspects of a great wedding. Food, fashion, photography, flowers, and music, all in one place. For tickets, visit SpokaneWeddingExpo.com.
At Jewelry Design Center, we want to be your jeweler for life. We are locally owned and the largest jewelry store in the region, offering you a showroom filled with world-famous brands and designers. We are a team of artists, craftsmen, and professionals who create exclusive designs and one-of-a-kind pieces. Take time to think it over, but we are not your average jewelry store. From our hands to your heart, we are Jewelry Design Center, and we want to be your jeweler for life.
With prices of natural gas and propane skyrocketing, your heating bill is getting out of control. But before you turn down the heat, give the experts at Bill's Heating and Air a call. They have the latest in dual fuel technology to keep your family comfortable and the utility bills low. There has never been a better time to upgrade because now every furnace purchase comes with a free heat pump. So call Bill's Heating today to get your free heat pump while supplies last.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on an efficient CR-V hybrid, spirited Accord hybrid, sporty Civic hybrid, and the all-electric Prologue. Don't wait. Turn your dreams into reality with a new Honda, named KBB.com's best overall EV and hybrid brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Whether planning your big day or needing a final touch, the Spokane Wedding Expo is for you. Experience firsthand all the aspects of a great wedding. Food, fashion, photography, flowers, and music, all in one place. For tickets, visit SpokaneWeddingExpo.com.
Welcome back. It is 6:24 on the nose. Well, with the new year just around the corner, it's the perfect time to plan your next trip like a pro. The best part? Booking doesn't have to be stressful or break the bank with a few smart tips from Consumer Reports. Derek Dice shows us how you can save big and travel smarter.
Finding great travel deals takes a little know-how. Consumer Reports reporter and travel enthusiast Lisa Gill is sharing some of CR's top tips for saving money on your next trip.
Markdowns can be misleading because they can come from prices that nobody actually ever paid.
She says track flight prices with tools like Google Flights or Kayak. Adjust dates or use nearby airports to save. For last-minute deals, try Cheap-O Air. Watch out for basic fares. They seem cheap, but often exclude carry-ons, seat choices, or sitting together, with extras adding up fast. For a round-trip ticket, shop for 2 one-way flights, even if that means mixing airlines. Doing so can save money.
Book directly with the airline whenever possible. That way, if there's any last-minute cancellations or changes, you can work directly with the airline instead of working through a third-party site.
When selecting hotels, CR recommends starting with ratings and reviews. Be cautious of discounts that seem too good to be true.
You should ignore pressure tactics like 50 people booked this hotel in the last hour.
Vacation rentals through home-sharing sites like Airbnb or Vrbo can be great for larger families offering more space and sometimes discounts for longer stays, but you might not get the amenities and perks a hotel offers. Plan your cruise early, ideally 6 to 12 months ahead. Go to cruisecritic.com to compare options. If you're renting a car, even if you're offered a discount, skip paying up front. That's because prices can drop closer to your travel date, and you'll have the flexibility to change the reservation if needed. Consider picking it up away from the airport, where rates are often lower, but double check if it's worth the extra travel costs.
That was Derek Dice reporting some really good tips there. It's now 6:26. Alcohol-related crimes are way up in downtown Spokane. Coming up, the new plan from Mayor Lisa Brown to improve public health and safety, and how Santa Claus helped the Spokane Transit Authority show off its new double-decker buses when Good Morning Northwest continues. And as we go to break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, who wants to be a billionaire? The Mega Millions jackpot swelling to an estimated $1.15 billion. Another historic drawing set for tonight. A winner could take home the 5th largest prize in Mega Millions history. There were some big winners on Christmas Eve. 4 new millionaires, each a mega ball shy of the grand prize, though. Mega Millions calling 2024 the most unusual jackpot year in history, with only 3 grand prizes won, but all of them in top 10 territory. That includes the $1.3 billion winner from New Jersey, who finally claimed their prize this week after 9 months of mystery. The odds are steep to win the jumbo jackpot, about 1 in 302 million. And coming up at 7 a.m., what former contestants want you to know if you hit it big. With your GMA First Look, I'm Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
When viruses and bacteria from outside follow them inside, parents know it's time to go into protect mode. For your cleaning routine, adding Lysol disinfectant spray is 3 times more effective at stopping the spread of germs. And for your laundry, adding Lysol laundry sanitizer kills 99.9% of bacteria detergent leaves behind. Lysol, what it takes to protect.
I'm an overpowered leaf blower, and I'm not exactly street legal.
And if you don't have the right auto coverage, this could really blow your budget. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Save your greed!
Whenever I see somebody purchasing something with their WSU card, I always like to give them a go Cougs. It brings me back to when I was in Pullman.
With the WSU credit and debit cards from BECU, you can show your Coug pride on every purchase. BECU, power in people.
The after Christmas savings are on now at all Walker's Furniture locations.
Get the furniture you love at 15 to 40% off. Or pay over time with 0 interest financing until 2029.
This week at Walker's.
Hello, I'm Diamond Dan Clark.
And I'm Jeweler Jane.
And we're from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Our famous snow promotion is back for Christmas.
If it snows 4 inches or more in 24 hours on January 9th, 2025, all purchases made between November 19th and December 28th will be refunded in full. And that means all engagement rings, loose diamonds and gemstones, jewelry, and gifts could all be free.
Shop Clark's Diamond Jewelers this Christmas and let it snow diamonds.
From the stories you should know. Get out! Get out! To the stories you need to know.
Cheers.
Inside Edition.
These are the stories that impact your life.
Weeknights at 7, only on KXLY, ABC4.
Whenever I see somebody purchasing something with their WSU card, I always like to give them a go Cougs. It brings me back to when I was in Pullman.
With the WSU credit and debit cards from BECU, you can show your Coug pride on every purchase. BECU, power in people.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
The 4 News Now Story Tracker, following the stories that are popular online this morning. In fact, our most read story on KXLY.com this morning, Avista customers expecting higher utility bills in the new year. The company announced your monthly electric bill will increase almost 2% and monthly gas by 5%. Then in 2026, you'll see another electric increase of more than 4% and a more than 1% increase to gas. For some tips on how to save on your energy bill, you can find a link to Snap's website inside this story on KXLY.com. And you still have time to get your Mega Millions tickets before tonight's drawing, which could be one for the record books, which you just heard about going into break. The jackpot sits at $1.15 billion, which would be the 5th largest jackpot in the game's history. It's been more than 100 days since Mega Millions has had a winner. The record set last year when someone claimed a $1.6 billion prize. Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance. Natalie has the morning off. It is Friday, December 27th, and Mark has his hand raised. He has a question.
I do.
Tell him.
The winners, do they have the machines pick the numbers? Or are they using their own numbers? I'm curious
good
now.
question.
I don't know. I always let the machine pick them. And, of course, I never win. All right, good morning, everyone. Right now, we have cloudy conditions. We've got 34 degrees, a little bit of fog in some areas. We have light rain showers in others, and some rain-snow mix. It just depends on where you go. The 4 things we want you to know, much calmer today than yesterday. A rain-snow mix possible throughout the morning hours. Heavy mountain snows continue when we see these bands coming through, which is making difficult pass travel. Afternoons are always best because that allows the crews to work them. We do have scattered showers in the area. We're going to see more build in. That's going to be for later on today and overnight. It's 35 in Deer Park. It's 32 into Liberty Lake. Heading down to Cheney, it's 33. It also is 33 in Hayden. We have mostly dry sky on the I-90 corridor all the way into Idaho. Today, we're going to have temperatures above average all day long. Into the mid-30s, we'll see that through the noon hour. Warming to 38 degrees. We see it cool a little bit and then warm back up again with more moisture coming in the form of rain that will take us overnight into Saturday morning when it will dry out again. So, some wet weather is on the way. It's just not here yet.
Spokane Mayor Lisa Brown's proposing 2 new ordinances to improve public health and safety in downtown. One of those would be to establish an alcohol impact area. The city says this area is designed to help with illegal activity linked to the off-premises sale and consumption of alcohol. The plan would also ban the sale of single-serve drinks. The city says those drinks are a significant source of litter downtown. Similar plans have been put in place in the past but were repealed. Mayor Brown saying reestablishing an alcohol impact area is an important step toward addressing some of the root causes of crime within downtown Spokane. And the city says while overall crime is down in Spokane, alcohol-related crime in the downtown area has grown 64% over the last 3 years. And it's not just alcohol the mayor wants to crack down on. The second proposed ordinance would restrict the sale and distribution of smoking paraphernalia. That includes things like glass pipes and foils, unless the seller also provides Narcan for free. The Spokane Fire Department would offer Narcan trainings for downtown businesses. The City Council would still need to approve both ordinances before they go into effect. A Christmas Eve stowaway was caught on a Delta Airlines plane in Seattle. Hannah Joy's at the Breaking Now desk. Hannah, how did this even happen?
Robin, listen to this. A passenger was able to board a Delta flight without a ticket, and it all boils down to a slip-up by airport security. This happened just before a flight to Honolulu was about to depart. Officials say the stowaway got off the plane, then was tracked down inside an airport bathroom.
It's got to stop because there is a very definite security risk in having people get aboard without a ticket.
Delta released a statement saying its employees followed procedures to have an unticketed passenger removed from the flight and apprehended. TSA said the passenger was screened at a security checkpoint, but was somehow able to bypass the identity verification process and made it on the plane without a boarding pass.
These procedures have to be airtight, 100% perfect. And now, because people have gotten on not only by getting through TSA without the proper credentials, but also getting on the airplane, this has to be a major focus. Twice is too much.
Now, the Seattle stowaway is in jail, and we have no word on a court date, but we will keep you updated. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
Health experts are concerned about the spread of bird flu to other animals. According to the USDA, since the outbreak began, more than 900 herds of cattle in 16 states, including Idaho, have tested positive for the virus. In Oregon, a house cat died after eating food that tested positive for bird flu. That is why Northwest Naturals is recalling its 2-pound feline turkey recipe raw frozen pet food. The recall packages have best if used by dates of May 21st through June 23rd of 2026. If you purchased it, throw it out immediately and contact the store for a full refund. And it's not just house cats. At an animal sanctuary in Seattle, 20 big cats died because of the virus. And the fears are felt here locally. Cattails, an animal sanctuary that cares for 16 big cats, says the staff is well versed in the dangers of these infections. For years, Cattails has taken extraordinary efforts to keep these viruses at bay, doing things like sanitizing enclosures several times a week.
Each staff has a belt pack that has a pouch with a sprayer that holds sanitizer that can kill a parvo, and it's just a very strong one, and we use that to clean our tools and our feet and our hands between exhibits so we don't spread things between animals that way.
Contaminated food is another way these big cats can contract illnesses. Lisa Gray says the cats are fed human-grade meat, which is regulated by the USDA. It's an expensive but effective tactic to widen their safety net. Good morning. Northwest time is now 6:36. Checking in again with Mark, and we're talking about precipitation. We've had a lot of rain, not a lot of snow.
Not a lot of snow. Well behind when it comes to snow. Over a foot behind on where we normally are. But we're catching up on precipitation. Rain. We're almost there, just half an inch behind normal. We are going to see more moving into the area. We're going to have that and a full check of your forecast coming up.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
It's our Drive Home the Holiday Sales Event, where you'll save up to $16,000 off or 0% APR on a new Sierra 1500 Crew Cab Denali. Then ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange. We're family owned and operated at GMC of Riverfront Park.
Planning a trip to 49 degrees north? Make Mistaqua Casino Hotel your home base for an unforgettable ski, stay, and play experience. Store your gear securely in our convenient ski lockers. And after a day on the slopes, relax in our indoor swimming pool, hot tub, or unwind in one of our comfortable, beautiful new hotel rooms. Mistaqua Casino Hotel is located just north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah. Visit Mistaqua.com for more details.
Owning a food truck was my dream, but my back and leg pain made every day a struggle. Then my personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store got me back in the picture.
Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm back to being the best version of myself.
Get back in the picture. The Good Feet store. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
Looks like recess is over already.
You're kidding me.
Let's settle this whole ordeal quickly, yeah?
Why do we trust this guy again?
At Craig Swap & Associates, we get you compensated fairly and don't receive a penny until after you're paid.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
You know, I can help you cheat on that pop quiz.
Thank you, Spokane, for helping so many local children glow this past year. For lighting the path for our Joy of families as they navigate raising a child with developmental delays and disabilities. Because of you, There's so much joy this holiday season. Words spoken, steps taken, milestones met. You bring light to Joya and those we serve.
So dating.
It's our Drive Home the Holiday Sales Event, where you'll save up to $9,000 off or 3.9% APR on a new Sierra 2500 HD Denali. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange. We're family owned and operated at GMC of Riverfront Park.
Welcome back. It is now 6:39. This morning, we are taking a closer look at immigration plans from the incoming administration. President-elect Donald Trump's pick for border czar is sharing new details about proposed mass deportations. It comes as there is also a growing debate over foreign workers in the U.S. in the tech industry. Nicole D'Antonio is in D.C. with the latest.
This morning, the man President-elect Trump tapped to be his border czar, sharing in new interviews his plans to deport undocumented families. Trump's former acting ICE director, Tom Homan, who oversaw family separations during the first Trump term, says in a series of interviews that the administration does not plan on separating families, but instead do something different.
They can be put in a halfway house, or they can stay at home and wait for the officers to get the travel arrangements and come back and get the family. You know, the best thing to do is for families to self-deport themselves.
Homan also argued that families could leave their U.S.-born children behind, but most likely won't. He also says that massive tent detention centers will be built to house families. Homan also defended the estimated $86 billion price tag, saying the process will save American taxpayers in the long run. Meanwhile, a new battle is brewing over work visas. Trump advisors Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy are facing off against another Trump ally, Laura Loomer, over support for H-1B visas for foreign workers. The tech pair arguing that a revamped version is needed for business. Loomer claims that the visas take jobs away from American workers. As of last night, President-elect Trump had yet to weigh in on the latest back and forth on H-1B visas. He has restricted them in the past. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.
At 6:41, here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. A judge has denied rap music mogul Jay-Z lawyers' request to identify the rape accuser in Jane Doe's sexual assault lawsuit. Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, has denied the claims from the accuser. She alleges she was 13 years old when the rapper and Sean Diddy Combs raped her during a VMA after party in 2000. The lawsuit was filed in October, and Carter's name was added to the complaint December 8th. The classic taste of champagne might be changing thanks to climate change. The Champagne region where these bottles are made is in the northern part of France. Since it is near the ocean, they have mild temperatures and steady rain. Perfect conditions for making crisp grapes for champagne. But warmer temperatures are reducing the grape's acidity, making the champagne sweeter.
All right, good morning. 10-second takeaway. It's a Friday. It's going to be rainy at times today. Warm rain layers this morning, certainly, but caution if you're going to be driving in the higher elevations. 38 the high today.
As part of a Christmas surprise, Spokane Transit Authority posted a video of Santa showing off the new double-decker buses. They're 13.5 feet tall. STA says they will clear viaducts along Cheney Route 666 with no reindeer required. 108 people can fit on those buses with space for 2 wheelchairs. STA's first double-decker buses are expected to hit the roads later in the year, next year, 2025. It's now 6:42. We'll be back with Mark's full forecast and a live Holiday Bowl report from Cindy and Jack in San Diego.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
At More Furniture, we're starting the new year with freedom of choice. Choose from the widest variety of styles and colors for every room in your home. With cozy sofas, elegant dining sets, and stylish bedrooms, we've got everything you need to create your dream home. Plus, during this holiday weekend, you'll get our very best offer. Pay no interest until 2026. Get free white glove delivery, and we'll pay your sales tax. Hurry into More Furniture this New Year's weekend for the best selection.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $6,400 total value, plus no monthly payments until next year.
Shop DaveSmith.com.
You'll never get away with this.
You can make it all go away.
Seriously, you think I could pull a $130,000 Escalade out of my sack?
Maybe try a little Christmas magic or whatever.
It's a little late for that.
What you doing?
There's a better way to score an Escalade. Play daily, only at Northern Quest.
Hi, I'm Dean, the owner of Carpet Barn. Right now, save up to 60% with clearance pricing.
Carpet starts at only 99 cents a foot and LVP for 78 cents a foot. Save 40, 50, and even 60% now at Carpet Barn. Mohawk Redwood starts at $2.99 a foot, including pad. Got a small project? Get 2 remnants and the 3rd is free. But don't wait. This offer is only good while supplies last. Get quick installation at Carpet Barn's clearance sale.
When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction. Some bath remodels just cover up water damage. Fact. Bathfitter inspects and cleans your current tub area, and we make any necessary repairs before installing our product for a watertight fit. Bathfitter installations are built to last, with a lifetime warranty to fit your expectations. Get the bath that fits you. Bathfitter. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
4 News Now is brought to you by STCU, here for good.
It is 6:45, and we are just hours away from the Cougs taking on Syracuse in the Holiday Bowl in San Diego. Fans might not recognize some new faces stepping up to the challenge in the bowl game, but for the guys who haven't hit the transfer portal, they are ready to try to go out on a high note. Sydney Berger and Jack Wallace are live in San Diego with one senior who says the Holiday Bowl is a perfect way to end his career. Good morning.
Good morning, Robin. That one senior that you're talking about is Quinn Roth, and he says that he was secretly wishing for the Holiday Bowl to be played in San Diego. Obviously, he's a San Diego native. He was born and raised in the area, grew up playing football in the area, so not only is he going to start and finish his career as a Washington State Cougar, but he's also going to start and finish his football career in San Diego, excuse me. So it's going to be a great storyline to follow, and he says his family has been his biggest supporter in this.
We are who we are. We have what we have, and that's on both. I know that's for both of us. The state of college football right now, the way it's changed is with the portal and the NIL. It's a whole different game that we have to adapt to as coaches, and that's where you start to see that relationships are important.
Love the players. They understand and they know that you love them. I don't think you'll have too many worries. You know, there'll be a lot of places that are going to offer a whole bunch of money, but I think that there's a lot of kids who are looking for relationships.
Well, that was hearing from both Fran Brown, the Syracuse head coach, second, and Washington State head coach Pete Calagus up first. And it's really great to hear a perspective from both of them because, man, talk about how insane the college football world has gotten in just the last year. I mean, you can go back further, but just the last couple of years with what NIL has done and changed so much. We've seen it with Washington State. Syracuse, too, almost in the opposite direction. That team, both teams, best season since 2018. So it's really impressive to see a very intriguing matchup. Two teams that haven't faced off in a very long time, 45 years.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great game. We're very excited for it, and that kickoff is at 5 o'clock, Robin.
We know the Holiday Bowl is iconic in San Diego. What else goes on to celebrate the teams there?
We got a lot going on today. We have a 5K coming up shortly. Right after that, a giant parade, their festive parade. We have Joey Chestnut is going to be in the parade, too. He's going to be in charge of the big mayo pour over the winning head coach. We can't wait for that. But, Sydney, you got some fun stuff today.
I may or may not have made a 5 a.m. decision to sign up for the 5K. I brought my running shoes, and I'm going to run it with my 4 News Now polo on.
I can't do that. I can't run. She can, though.
Well, you need to cover it. It's the way it is. Only one of you needs to do this. Wow. Well, good luck. Go get them. Represent. I love it. All right. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. All right. Looks really nice there. I mean, Jack has a light layer on.
Yeah, I love how Jack's got multiple layers. Sydney's out there going like, hey, it's San Diego, man. Yeah, the other thing, did you see the heavy surf? Yeah. Up and down the West Coast. Up and down the West Coast. They've been seeing that for days. Excuse me. So, Doppler radar, what we're seeing? Waves of light moisture coming in, but not really even effectively hitting the ground in downtown. we'll take another view of this and you'll see just how far west it is. Right now, temperatures are at or above freezing. 34 into Spirit Lake, in Spangle 37. Coeur d'Alene, you're at 33 degrees, fluctuating a couple of degrees this morning. 38 will be our high. Rain to showers, then we'll get a break, and then we're going to see more rain overnight, and that's going to take our temperatures down potentially all the way to 35. But after midnight, we should be in the upper 30s as that next round comes in with a warmer air mass. Radar and satellite, big picture. Off into the Pacific, more moisture coming this way. This band continues to move out. That band is in the the central section of the country right now. So really all the weather that we're seeing in the central U.S., even the severe storms into Texas yesterday, started into the West Coast, and they're making their way across. We look at the radar, and you can see where this is just sort of fizzling out. These light showers that we see continuing to make their way up. We've got a little more freezing rain potential north of Moses Lake, but it's just going to take a while to fill this back in, and we'll see those rain showers coming in potentially 10, 11 o'clock this morning. We'll see them through the day, hit and miss later on. By 6 o'clock, we should be in good shape. Then we see another round of rain overnight into Saturday morning, 4 a.m. It'll be into the mountains, not so much for us. Then we see a relatively dry day. We have Saturday morning into Idaho pushing through. We could get a bit of that. There's no doubt that it's just going to be close enough. We could see rain showers from that. It's really going to be Sunday that we see another round of rain. That's going to take us into Monday, where we should dry out throughout Monday afternoon, Tuesday, looking pretty good to wrap up the year. 38 will be our high today, Coeur d'Alene 38. We look for 44 on Saturday, Sunday 38, and then upper 30s until we get to Wednesday, Thursday. We're still above average with more moisture coming in to begin the new year. We're going to be back in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Gold Seal Plumbing.
At Jewelry Design Center, we want to be your jeweler for life. We are locally owned and the largest jewelry store in the region, offering you a showroom filled with world-famous brands and designers. We are a team of artists, craftsmen, and professionals who create exclusive designs and one-of-a-kind pieces. Take time to think it over, but we are not your average jewelry store. From our hands to your heart, we are Jewelry Design Center, and we want to be your jeweler for life.
Stay safe while traveling this winter. Before you head out, trust the First Alert weather team to pinpoint the safest times to go and exactly what to expect. 4 News Now First Alert weather on air, on the app, and streaming on KXLY Plus.
We can't help what you do before you go to bed, but we can make sure the sleep is solid once you finally get there. And during the New Year's Super Sale at Denver Mattress, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Take up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and score a $300 gift. Or get 60 months no interest financing and free shipping. Here's to 365 nights of better sleep. Happy New Year from Denver Mattress.
The Season of New Traditions sales event is on at George Gee Kia Spokane. This means you receive special savings on over 270 new Kias. Exceptional offers are available now. Lease new 2025 Kia Sorento Hybrid EX all-wheel drives starting at just $349 a month. Lease new Kia Sportage X-Line PHEV all-wheel drives starting at only $299 a month. Give yourself and your loved ones the gift of a new Kia from George Gee Kia Spokane. Shop George Gee Kia Spokane off I-90 in Liberty Lake.
So many accident victims don't call the advocates because they worry about the cost. They think it'll be expensive. They're not sure they can afford it. But the truth is, the cost is
tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars.
Donnie, the cost is nothing. They don't pay anything unless we win.
Ken, I was talking about how much it would cost them if they don't contact us. Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands.
That's true. Injured? You deserve an advocate.
Feel the power of big win energy at Spokane Tribe Resort and Casino, where the winning never stops. Last month, our guests scored big with thrilling jackpots and exciting payouts. Are you ready to elevate your winning?
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Friday with the morning sprints. Mark Peterson, track and rain, maybe even some snow over the weekend. Jack Wallace and Sydney Berger are live in San Diego as the Cougs take on Syracuse in the Holiday Bowl. And Hannah Joy in studio with updates on the Azerbaijan Airlines plane crash overseas and indications it may have been shot down by Russia's missile defense system. But first, Avista customers can expect higher utility bills in the new year. The company announced your monthly electric bill will increase almost 2% and monthly gas by 5%. Then in 2026, you'll see another electric increase of more than 4% and a more than 1% increase to gas. There are some resources out there to help you save on your energy bill. SNAP offers a program where you can get a percentage of your energy bill paid for, as well as assistance paying for your electricity bill in the case of an emergency. You can find a link to SNAP's website on KXLY.com. We hope to learn more today about a shooting near WSU's campus that left a man in critical condition. Pullman police say a 28-year-old man was shot on California Street on WSU's Greek Road yesterday morning. Pullman police have not made any arrests yet, but Operations Commander Aaron Brashear says there is no danger to the public.
As we look at our forecast in our first alert weather today, changing. We are going to see some light rain moving into the area. We've got it out there. It's just going to take a while to load in. So those light rain showers certainly to the south of us if you're traveling that way. Right now, we're at or above freezing all over the place. Post Falls at 32, but 36 into the valley. Our forecast today is going to be really very consistent, mid to upper 30s. We're expecting rain showers hit and miss all the way through the day with some dry periods. Then we're going to get rain overnight into Saturday morning.
And 4 News Now sports team is here in Mission Beach in San Diego getting ready for the Holiday Bowl between the Washington State Cougars and number 21 Syracuse Orange.
Washington State has had a tough November and December, but they're looking to end it on a high note here at the iconic Holiday Bowl in Snapdragon Stadium. We'll have coverage for you tonight on 5, 6, and of course full highlights and post-game coverage on 4 News Now Nightside.
Azerbaijan Airlines jet was hit by a Russian anti-aircraft system. This happened on Christmas Day. Now, many experts are looking at this situation as a threat due to the ongoing war in Ukraine.
This certainly is looking like it was a surface-to-air type missile.
This video you see shows the plane flying erratically due to the weather, then quickly losing and regaining altitude. Soon after, the jet crashed in Kazakhstan, killing 38 people and injuring 29 others. Photos show the damages are consistent with the missile. Matter of fact, this could be a case of mistaken identity by Russian forces firing against Ukraine. For updates on this investigation, tune in to Good Morning America.
A majority of South Korea's parliament voted today to impeach acting President Han Duck-soo. Prime Minister Han has been acting president since President Yoon Suk-yeol was impeached December 24th over his short-lived imposition of martial law. His presidential powers were suspended. Now, South Korean law dictates the finance minister is next in line to assume the acting presidency. Spokane Mayor Lisa Brown proposing 2 new ordinances to improve public health and safety in downtown. One of those ordinances would be to establish an alcohol impact area. The city said this area is designed to help with illegal activity linked to the off-premises sale and consumption of alcohol. The plan would also ban the sale of single-serve drinks. As part of a Christmas surprise, Spokane Transit Authority posted a video of Santa showing off the new double-decker buses. They're 13.5 feet tall. STA says they'll clear viaducts along Cheney Route 666 with no reindeer required. 108 people can fit on those buses with space for 2 wheelchairs. They'll hit the roads later next year.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
At Numerica, you'll find money answers for loud sneezers. Gesundheit. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
The biggest mattress savings of the year are here during the after Christmas clearance sale at Walker's.
Enjoy year-end closeout savings on Serta, Beauty Rest Harmony, and Beauty Rest Black Hybrid mattresses.
This week at Walker's.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a rugged new Passport, Pilot with available all-wheel drive, and the powerful Ridgeline. So don't wait. Turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
All right, good morning, everybody. Taking a live look out there. Areas of light fog in some areas, but not a lot. We have a dry sky right now, but that's all going to change. We look at our Doppler radar, and it's sort of surrounding us to the south and to the west and then coming up around the north, but it's really not showing much ambition right now. I think Cougars have a better chance. We look at the planning forecast. 38 for today. We're going to get those showers moving around. They're going to be light. Tomorrow, 44 should be dry during the day. 38 on Sunday, rainy, and then drying out for the end of the year.
All right, Mark, thank you so much, and thank you for joining us this morning. We'll see you throughout Good Morning America with live local updates. GMA starts now.